Yes, please.
Dear viewers, Assalamu alaikum. I welcome all of you on the official page of HR Consultants Pakistan. Today, HR Consultant has organized this live admission session with the Sunway University of Malaysia. Today, we have Mr. Jonathan Chu with us from the Sunway University, and in this live session, we will discuss about the courses that university offers, its eligibility requirements, the fee structure, the scholarships available, and what are the arrangements that this university have for this COVID situation. So I welcome Mr. Jonathan. How are you, Mr. Jonathan?
Hi, Romeo. Thanks for having me. I'm good. It's a pleasure to be here.
Thank you, Mr. Jonathan. Mr. Jonathan, I just start this session with a question of what about the famous courses that Sunway University offers?
Okay, you may, where do I begin? First, the most famous one is our partner with one of the premium university in UK, Lancaster University. As you know, it's ranked top 10 in UK. And what the biggest benefit we have is that if students study with us upon graduation, they will receive two certificates. One is from Sunway University, and another one is all the way from Lancaster Uni. So this allows students to apply the job worldwide, not just in Malaysia.
Okay, that's great. So what is the requirement for admission in Lancaster University programs? Do you accept HSC in it?
Okay, so for Pakistani student, unfortunately, if you do HSC, it's not recognized to enter into Lancaster program. So what you need to do is that you need to do another pre-U, like our famous MAFI program, Monash Foundation year, which is also recognized worldwide. Or you can also do A-level, CIMP, which is from Canada, and Australia matriculations. So, but if student that finish the Cambridge A-level, they can enter directly to the Lancaster program.
Okay, that's fine. So Sunway University have only Lancaster University as its partner university, or do you have any other universities as well?
Yes, we definitely have the rest. We also have another popular one called Victoria University from Melbourne, Australia. So student from HSC, they can enter directly. So it's Cambridge A-level. So what's the advantage for the Victoria Uni is that student can have a flexible option to transfer to Australia, Melbourne to study. They can study 1 year in Malaysia and 2 years in Australia, or they can do 2 years in Malaysia or 1 year in Australia. And the biggest advantage we have for the Victoria Uni is that they can do double major, and they can complete the double major in 3 years time, as most bachelor degree duration is.
Okay.
So besides yeah, go ahead. Ume, go ahead.
Mr. Jonathan, can you please explain our viewers about what the dual program means? What is basically the dual program?
Okay, the dual program, what we have, it means is like a double major. So basically, if you're doing Victoria Uni, if you choose accounting and finance, you have to do eight core subjects for each respective subjects. So upon graduation, it's like you have two qualified skills. So accounting and finance is one of the most popular combination because it's something a skills required for most company, especially in the business field. So not many university offer a dual program or I say double degree. So the advantage we have for Victoria Uni, not just it is overseas certificate, it also offer you an advantage compared to most universities.
Okay, if the student opt for the dual program, so is it affects the duration of the program as well, or the overall duration remains the same?
It remains the same. It remains 3 years, you may. So that's the good thing. It remains 3 years, and the price is a standard price for the normal degree too.
Okay, so what is the normal standard price of your courses?
So basically, most of our degree prices in the tuition fees in Sunway is around 90,000 to 100,000 ringgit. So for the Victoria Uni, you get a double major program with a price around 94 to 95,000 ringgit. On top of that, we also offer scholarships for those students that enter if you meet the academic requirement.
Okay, that's fine. The scholarship is the most attractive point.
It's the most interesting part.
What are your offers in scholarship? What verses you are given?
Okay, before I go into the scholarship, I want to talk about Sunway. We are not a profit institution, meaning that whatever profit we generate every year, we give it back to our students. So we are very generous with profit. We also invest in our facilities. As you can see, we have one of the best facilities. Our library is one of the best in Malaysia. So basically, if students who do HSC, they need to get 75% for 5 subjects, and they're entitled for the 5,000 ringgit. That's called the international bursaries. On top of that, we also have entrance scholarship for the Cambridge IGCSE. So we do offer maximum scholarship if you get at least 9 A star and above. So this too is one of the most popular scholarship form for our university. And another one is if student is very active in curriculum, the sport, they are very active in sports. They join society, they join many a club. They can get another 5,000 ringgit for degree for the first year.
Okay, so you tell about that for 9A grades in O levels. So if the student will get the full scholarship or there's some percentage?
If they get 9A star, they are definitely guaranteed for full scholarship. If you get below that, the scholarship will be prorated. So if we get like 7 to 8 star, it's probably around 9,000 to 11,000.
Full scholarship for full scholarship for A levels programs or foundation programs, you need 9A star. But if the student is coming with the 9A grades, then what?
Sorry, can you repeat again,
I'm saying that if the student is having a 9A grades, not A star, just A. So is it still eligible to get a full scholarship?
You mean for 9 or A star? Is that what you're asking? If you get 9 or A, sorry, I said if I just point out the point, if you get around that 9 A's or 9 or less than 9 A's, he won't be entitled for full scholarship. So the second closest we have is around is the 11,000 or 16,000 ringgit.
Okay, so Jonathan, what are your most famous programs?
Okay, I would say our most famous program is more towards business, like accounting and finance, and also we used to be very popular with the hospitality program because we own a 5-star hotel. But due to the current pandemic, the focus is shifting towards IT and biomedicine. So as you know, because of the current COVID-19, people are more towards digital technology, AI. So things like data analytics, computer science, computer research, cybersecurity, those are the upcoming future, the heavy demand. And besides technology, biomedicine is also another popular one. As you know, with the current pandemic thing, nobody is safe from any virus or the public health. So people are trying to invest more into biomedicine. The demand for the job is rising in the future.
Okay, so what are your available intakes?
Okay, for this intake, the closest we have is the July intake, August and September. So depending which program you're choosing, most specialists falls under the August intake, and the September intake for some of the remaining pre-U's.
Okay, fine. Jonathan, we have a question here.
Okay.
We have a student named Alisha Adnan with us. So, okay. Alisha Adnan, what question do you want to ask from Mr. Jonathan? Tahir, please unmute Alisha Adnan.
Sir,
Assalamualaikum, Alisha Adnan.
Yes, sir, I'm hearing you. Sir,
yes,
I haven't received third yet.
Hello, Alisha. From Asia Consultants, and with me is Mr. Jonathan. So what question you have to ask from Mr. Jonathan? You are live, please ask.
Sir, I haven't received my result yet. Like it will come in August. And yet I have just like a result of 4 subjects in which I received 2 A stars and 2 A.
Okay, so you're doing Cambridge program, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So it's same over in Malaysia. Most of the students here, their result will only receive in August. So for them to join the A level, it will be on the September intake. And after September intake will be the January intake. So if you can prepare your documents and send it to Mr. Yume, and I will have my visa team and my ME team to have a look into it, and we will advise to you accordingly. So as for your results, yeah, you just send your results, and we will look into it for the scholarship eligibility. We will send it along, send the scholarship award along with the offer letter.
Okay, sir.
All right. Hope to see you in Sunway.
ऋषा, तो फिर आप अपने डॉक्यूमेंट्स जो हैं वो हमें फॉरवर्ड कर दीजिए और फिर मैं जो है आपके यहाँ से ऑफर को अरेंज कर लेता हूँ।
मैंने आपको कर दिए थे सारे।
चलिए ठीक है, okay, so nice of you, I will check them. Any other question you want to ask?
Do you want me to write my email in my chat box so you can, send me an email and CC Mr. Yume along?
Okay. Okay, Jonathan, I am sending you the documents. Huh? You will just look at it and please issue an offer letter for her.
All right, cool. All right.
Thank you, Aliku, for your time. So, Jonathan, we are again discussing about our courses. So, what about the IELTS requirement of your programs?
So, okay, I'll start with the preview. So, the only else requirement for a preview is the famous popular MAFI program. So we have like 4 intakes. So the standard intake from the January, March, and July is only 5.5. For the August intake, is considered intensive intake. So unfortunately, for those students who go for the August intake, it will be 6.0.
6.0. Okay.
Yeah.
Or what about the requirement for the rest of your programs like CIMP, OSMET, and your foundation programs?
All these CIMP, all this, as long you have English language that shows that you pass or you get C, you don't need to do any IELTS or English requirement. You can just enter directly.
Okay, it means that the student is coming from HSC or SSC background, and he can provide you the English proficiency letter. So the IELTS will be exempt for your CIMP and OSMET programs. Huh?
Yeah, exactly. All this. So so the funny thing is, I know like OSMET, all this, they don't need IELTS program, but for some reason, MAFI program is very popular in Pakistan. Yes. Am I right, Mr. Yume?
Yes, you are right. But we have sent you students of CIMP and OSMET as well.
Try to promote both of these.
Yes, but the major influx of the student is basically MAFI program. So, what about the actual requirement for your bachelor's and master's program?
Okay, so for bachelor's, usually it's around 6.0, 5.5 to 6.0, but I will try to highlight on the master program. So, because I think master is another popular program in Pakistan. So, for master program, IELTS is mandatory. So there's no exemption, even though you got work experience or you come from a very good prestige university. So master usually requires 6.0 for the IELTS, and PhD is 7.0.
Okay. So do you accept English proficiency letter for your bachelor's program as well, as you accept for your foundation programs?
You can compile the document for it, but usually if you do the preview, if come from the HSC, you have a good your English, you pass the English, you don't need it, you don't need any additional letter. Or if you do one of our preview and you pass the program, or you got the required results, you don't need to submit any English additional letter to support the English requirement.
Okay, Mr. Jonathan, I have some very important questions for you. Basically, what the viewers and basically what the parents are interested to ask for. So, first about your accommodation arrangement and what is the arrangement that your university have done in this period? Because when the student will travel from Pakistan to Malaysia, what the quarantine facilities you people have and how you will help the students in this regard.
So for those international students that just arrived into Malaysia, we will definitely give you a 14 days quarantine. It will be fully subsidized by our institution. We will also cover your food by giving you food vouchers. So don't worry, there's halal food for Pakistani students. So after 14 days, we will move to your accommodation, the respective accommodation. So we have 3 different apartments around Sunway that is safe and secure for international students. So for additional information on that, you can definitely look for Mr. Yume to know more about it.
Okay, so viewers, it's a very good thing that Sunway University is taking a step that they will provide a 14 days quarantine facility to all the students who are traveling back to Malaysia and joining the Sunway University. And this cost is beared by Sunway University itself. And moreover, the accommodation facilities for the quarantine, they'll also issue you with the something 30 to 50 ringgit food voucher, so that you can. So it's all the 14 days. When you're in the quarantine, we simply say that you are the guest to Sunway University.
Yep. And after that, may I add, we also offer masks, facial masks, and sanitize for our students.
Okay, that sounds great. Okay, so. Do your university offers the pickup facility because the student is coming to the Malaysia, maybe he's coming the first time. So do you people help him in pickup or arranging for help for something there? You can say.
We do have the international hotline. where students can reach out to us. So what we do is that we can do all kinds of help, like during odd hours. It's 24 hours. So if you need like a transportation pickup, or you need someone to help on your, say, if you lost your passport or something, we have this hotline where we can help our student 24 hours. So because your safety is our main concern, so your priority is also our safety also. So we will give you the number for the hotline number. We will help you on everything from transportation, the bank account, everything. So it's like babysitting those international students, Mr. Yume.
Okay, fine. It means that you people arrange the pickup facility for the students as well.
Yep, we do.
Okay, that's a good point for the viewers. You see that how helpful the Sunway University is, that they are providing you the quarantine facility with the free of charge. They are providing you the food, and they're also arranging the airport pickup. So, Mr.
Yep.
Jonathan, let's suppose the student is coming with its parents. Do you provide the pickup facility for the parents as well, or this facility is only for the students?
Yes, we do offer for the parents, but you have to inform us beforehand, because there's different car model we have in Sunway. We have big one, we have small one. So if you let us know beforehand that your parents is coming, we will bring the appropriate vehicle to pick up the whole family. So yes, we do pick up the whole family, and parents are allowed to stay in the apartment that the student book. So we have a guest room for them, but that's additional cost.
Additional cost. So, but in the present situation, if we talk in the present situation, due to quarantine, that you're providing the free facility of 14 days to the student. So
Yeah.
it's very rare that the student parents accompanied, but in some cases, we have seen that some students travel with their parents because they're traveling first time. So if the parents travel, do you provide them the quarantine facility as well?
Yes, same thing again. You have to inform us beforehand. If your parents is coming, then we will arrange the room and everything for you guys. If you did not inform us, there may be complication, but I will definitely, me and Umi will do our best to try to arrange everything for the family.
No, definitely. We will provide you all the details when the student will traveling. So one more thing, some of the students don't go for the university accommodation. They prefer to arrange their private accommodation. So
Okay.
in this case, still quarantine facility will be provided by you people, or it is only for those who have the accommodation booked with you?
Okay, as far as I know, the quarantine is usually for those students that already booked in our apartment. But this is a very good question, Mr. Yume. I will try to raise it in our management, because honestly, we haven't really thought about it yet. But normally speaking, for those students under Sunway that arrive in Malaysia, is definitely under our Sunway responsibility. So if they require a quarantine, we will definitely try to contribute and help out on it.
Okay, I know, because out of anger, there are only 2-3% students are like that they can arrange for their own accommodation. The rest are preferring to have accommodation of university.
Yep.
Okay, so these are all the questions that you people are looking to have asked from Mr. Jonathan, and I'm very grateful that Mr. Jonathan answered all the questions. We have discussed about the famous courses, we have discussed about the fee structure, the ICE requirement, the accommodation facilities, the scholarships that university is offering, and the most important in this pandemic situation, the quarantine facility that is offering by the Sunway University, which is free of cost for students, and they are providing you the sanitizers, they're providing you the mask, they're providing you the food voucher, which will be the halal food for all the people who are traveling from Pakistan. So, Mr. Jonathan, I'm very grateful to you. And one more thing I have over there, my number is mentioned on the screen. I'm repeating it for you. This is 0346 If you have prepared your mind, if you have any question regarding any specific course that the Sunway University is offering, you can just put me call, you can just put me a WhatsApp. You can also send me all your education documents or your query on my email address, which is, I'm repeating for you, that malaysia@hrpakistan.com. I'm repeating for you, this is malaysia@hrpakistan.com. So you can send your education documents. We are available here to help you out for arranging your admission with the Sunway University. Mr. Jonathan, I have one more question. Today, your government has announced that they are planning to open the border for the existing students. So what are you saying on this?
That's what I've heard. They will officially announce it by hopefully next Monday and Tuesday. So the border will be open for the existing student first, and hopefully with this news, they will fully open for the international student from overseas. So with this thing, I hope to see you guys in Sunway City. And any application, please look for HR Mr. Yume. He is our one of the most trusted partner. They've been there for more than 20 years. They are very experienced. It's a bless for a big institution at Sunway to be partnered with HR.
Thank you, Mr. Jonathan. And Jonathan, this is a very good initiative taken by your government that you have announced that you're opening the border for the existing students. And
Yep.
what we are expecting from the government that what the news are coming from different sources that they are expecting to open the border for new students as well, and we should be announced probably in the next week. So
Yeah.
we are looking forward for our students to join your August intake.
Yep.
So
Hopefully they'll be face to face in classes.
yes, yes, definitely, we are in a very good hope.
Okay.
Okay, dear students, do you have any other question and query? You just can put your question and just can join and make a call on it. You're available here for your answering questions. So I think, Mr. Jonathan, do you have anything to say? It's time to say goodbye to all of the viewers.
Well, guys, stay safe. You guys are the future. Hope to see you guys in Sunway.
Okay, dears, bye-bye. Thanks a lot. Thank you, Mr. Jonathan, for your time.
Thank you. Bye.
Take care, all.